Damn it, I thought it'd take longer. I mean, hooray! We're watching some Dota. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Shalom. Ugh. I'm so tired.
10 seconds.
I'm tired, but I'm not tired of this. This will wake us up.
5 seconds.
I'm hoping work doesn't call me because I have to kind of get people to cover. Well, tomorrow morning's shift's just cancelled, so I need to hope someone else figures that out, not me. I am clocked off. I don't care. Oh, I just got a DM. I think Wags is telling me off. Oh no, let's not look at the DMs. I'm here. Hello. Can't see. All right. Sorry. All right. Wags is lonely. We'll go join Wags then. All right. I get it. I get it. Let's have a look. Where are you, Wags? Alright, I'll come in here and say hello. I guess I'll say hello. Hello? How are you going? What? What do you mean? Hold on, they can't hear you, so now they can hear you. I say that again, you're better. Why? Why are you better?
Now that you're here.
That's right. That's right. Okay. I'm very tired and I had to rush a lot of things right now.
Yeah,
I even left work a tiny bit early, but I didn't have to apparently. Well, I guess I still had to because I only just got ready. All right. Is this a lower bracket best of 3?
Correct, yeah.
Huzzah! Okay.
I'm gonna go for the Jakiro Snapfire together. And a Clockwork for left, right, good night.
These were some pretty quick picks from Skeptical, right? They just went Jakiro Snap.
Yeah.
2 pretty okay laners, right? I don't think they're too great, but they're not too bad either. They both have their strengths and weaknesses in lane.
Yeah, Jakiro can be pretty damn annoying if you don't have a, what do you call it? Forgotten the word to get rid of his dots.
A Dispel?
Yeah, that's the one. Dispel.
Or any counter harass from a distance. I also think that these 2 heroes, maybe, I think they picked them a bit too quick, but naturally they're not too bad against Clockwork in lane. They can kind of poke from a distance and cookie their friends out of cogs and slow down the Clockwork. So Clockwork's having a rough time knowing that he's already up against these 2 supports here. And then a Rubik as well. Clockwork Rubik. Yeah, I don't know. I think these 2 supports from Skeptical are a lot better in lane for sure. However, Clockwork and Rubik are kind of fun heroes to have like mid to later game. Probably they snowball a little bit later. They pick up in momentum. So they'll have to be really specific about what carries they pair with this Rubik and Clock. Oh, you can't even see Clock because my big face is in the way. Oh no, poor Clockwork. Hold on, buddy. I'll get you in. Look, there he is, guys. Look, he's there. I'm over here. Put myself over here. I actually don't know where to put myself. What team are the Radiant is Skeptical? I will use this opportunity to fix my headers right now. So Skeptical is Radiant, so these 2 need to actually be swapped around. Which I wish I could edit and do this off stream, but I'm not good at what I do, so here you guys go. You get to watch this. Ba-boom and ba-boom. That's fine, right? Yeah. What'd you do today, Wags?
I played some Dota.
And you won every game?
No. I may have slept in and I woke up really late.
How late is really late?
Midday.
That's not too
I
bad.
slept to midday. Yeah.
I sometimes feel really bad on my days off where I sleep past 11 because I think I need to get stuff done. But then ironically, I get up at 11 like, oh crap, I need to get shit done. And then it will be watch YouTube videos for like 2 hours and then be pissy because it's then like 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Oh, I've done nothing with my day. Oh well, and then I'll give up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, we got some more copy pasta already. I love copy pasta. I don't. The thing I like about copy pasta is actually I'm not up to date with it. So all of this copy pasta is new for me.
Oh, they picked the brewmaster. I don't know if we've seen one at all.
That is kind of weird. There's a lot of carries getting banned out. A lot of these fun lane carries. Why would they? I guess Lifestealer Jug's pretty solid ban against Brew with someone else. Who do you lane with the Brew? Who do you think's better with Brew?
I'm not sure he's better, but I would just assume the Snapfire is pose 4.
Yeah, I mean, I'd assume Snap is 4 as well. However, I think I'd be happy to switch up the position because any heroes that have like double slow in their lane is just brutal. So Jakira has already got 2 slows, right? Well, one's attack speed, one's movement speed. And then if you combo that with Brew's AoE clap, it's pretty cool. Damage over time. However, Snap also very versatile. Cookie into jumping on people and then slamming that barrel down as well. I'm liking this. Like this is a pretty simple lineup from Skeptical. Like the lanes seem pretty fun for Brew. I don't know if anybody really challenges him. Rubik and Clock. I don't know. I don't think Clock can get close. Rubik doesn't seem to really be one to harass too much in lane. Yeah, Ricky pick. Cool, right?
Is this a core Ricky? It must be. Yes.
Yeah.
Unless it's Clock pose 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the Ricky pick here. I think Ricky's one of those heroes that you pick a bit later when you can see a lot of juicy targets, but I don't see anyone that Ricky really wants to. Like, you can jump on Jakiro, you can jump on any hero, I guess, but like you've got the Snapfire cookie already, and I don't think as a Ricky you want to be jumping a Brew unless you can like certainly burst him. I don't know. It's interesting, and then they go Voka. They're picking all the small people, all the little people.
Now they just gotta pick Sniper.
Perhaps this left, right, good night lineup being kind of well, this trio here before the Invoker can kind of switch up their positions a little bit potentially. I still do see Clock and Rubik being the supports. I mean, let's face, like, Clock and Ricky combo is pretty fun. You know, you can cogs and then Ricky jumps in and silences them as well. Rubik can prevent them from escaping too. However, having everyone kind of splash together like that can be really juicy for the 2 supports on Skeptical to take advantage of that as well, if they're not the ones being targeted, that is. And I still think Brewmaster's value here is just, it's really good. Just like splitting before the fight and going off. They could probably burst him, right? Well, they certainly can burst him, right? They've got a nice combo with Clock, Ricky, Invoker, Sunstrike from a distance too. They've got the burst, but if Brew just plays this simply and just ults prior to fights, I think it's really good. You just got to know how to play it, like when to take initiative with your spells, and just ulti to begin with.
What do you think the positions are for Skeptical with the DK pick? Is that mid? DK?
I'm thinking it's probably, yeah, I think it's mid DK. I think we go 5-4. I think it's quite simple. I think it's, yeah, either mid, you could safe lane as well.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
You can already see Ricky, Clockwork, Rubik. None of these heroes are doing anything to DK in lane. It's kind of cool. He's most likely, I don't know how he goes against Voka mid. I'm not much of a mid, I don't have much analytics about mid lane. But if I'm DK, I'm not too upset against these other three heroes. Like, you could totally safe lane him. I don't think they really threaten him at all. The Ricky mischance will be a little bit annoying.
Yeah, that's about it.
Actually, you know what? If you think about it, the Ricky mischance and then Rubik zapping you once in a while, you miss all the time, but even if you do hit, it's like half damage or whatever, or reduced damage. Banning Void, banning all of these different carry heroes. I think we're looking for an offlaner for left, right, good night. They might try something cheesy. I think it's a pretty good brood game, actually. It's a very good brood game. They could totally brood cheese, even though it's probably for the offlane. I don't mind it in the offlane, actually. Splash damage a bit from Brewmaster, but... Somebody picked Timbersaw. Damn it.
I don't know if that's ever going to happen, Deluxe.
Yeah, I don't know either. What the hell's wrong with you guys? Do you guys like trees?
Will you do a hot tub stream if we pick Timber?
Me? Do a hot tub stream?
One of the teams wanted you to do a hot tub stream.
Who wanted that?
One of them, I can't remember. Or maybe all of them did.
Well,
like
I don't
between
blame
these two teams.
I'll tell you what. Oh my god!
I picked it! Oh my
damn it! Now I gotta do it! Fucking damn it!
Are they watching the stream?
I didn't agree to it. No, it's 5 minute delay.
Oh, okay.
I didn't agree to it. It's an okay Timber game. It's actually a pretty alright Timber game. It's not perfect, but it's not awful either. It's pretty alright. You got
So that's a pose word, Ricky. Excuse me, yawning.
God damn it. Hey, Timbersaw, we love this guy. They could totally just throw him against the DK as well, and that makes his lane rough. If this is a safe lane DK, but I'm thinking it's more mid, but if they are trying to safe lane DK right now, it's actually, that is what kind of ruins his lane.
They might switch it up now if they had that in mind.
I hope it's a safe, oh yeah, they go Alchemist,
okay.
Yo, so it is a safe lane DK. I think they figured it out, or they knew that. Yeah, that's a sick looking brood. What the hell? Look at that Brewmaster.
Yeah. And I'm also looking at the DK shield. What the hell? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool shield.
Can't even see his face.
Yeah, look at Clockwork. That's my favorite out of everything here.
Little pirate.
That is my favorite out of everything here. Whoever the hell that guy is, that's sick.
Alchemist has the default skin.
God damn it, Alchemist.
Letting us down. Same with Jakiro.
And Ricky, I think.
So what are you thinking? Who are you favouring? Who are you going to vote for to win? Take out this game.
I just think I kind of think that left right. I like that they picked Timber, but I think they lack damage. I think they're not going to have enough damage. I'm pretty sure they need to, obviously, like, winning your lane helps out, but they need to win their lanes and kind of snowball off of Timber. They need to snowball off of Timber, I think, to win this game. I don't know if I really trust a Ricky to take this game. Like,
Oh, what's happened?
I mean, I love Rubik and I love Clockwork as supports. However, I think I just trust. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I think it also depends on the items. Like if they get Greaves on Radiant team, right? They get Greaves and they can survive a Clockwork into Ricky and to like all that burst that they have, and they can totally turn it around. Skeptical could easily turn it around on them.
I'm leaning towards Radiant.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say the same. I think I'm leaning towards Radiant mainly because just how the lanes are gonna go.
Okay.
However, this Timber Saw is a pretty good pick. And it is... Yeah. There's so many different factors, actually, into this, but I think they are lacking a bit of damage on Dire.
So would it depend on how he pulls through after the laning
obviously
phase?
If Ricky, right, so obviously if Ricky like gets fed and farms a lot and gains like, I don't know, just gains some golden kills, he can take over this game, but I think it's just too hard. I don't know. I don't think I reckon just looking at their lineup, their game plan appears to be you can either run behind Timber if Timber does well, or if that doesn't work, we go onto the Clockwork combo with something else, which is fine, right? That's two game plans that are really good. However, I look at this lineup here, and I almost think they kind of almost don't need a game plan. If the game goes long enough, they win. So like, I don't think they're on much of a timer on Radiant. I might be incorrect, but I just think that Alchemist is just going to get bigger. He's going... Hold on. There is a point where, depending on... Hold on, is this a... Okay, it is. I thought it was like support for a minute. Yeah, I don't think there's as much pressure on Radiant. That's what I'll just say. So I think I like Radiant. So I'd rather play in Radiant's lineup. Because there's less pressure for you to do well in your lanes and then snowball from there. Dire, they certainly, from my understanding, have some sort of window. They have to get a lot more done. Radiant can happily just sit back and defend towers, and Alchemist farms. You've got a Brew to kind of push them off your tower as well. You've got Snapfire, and you've got two heroes that are supports that have pretty good reach as well. Stun, slow. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. I think Radiant might take it though. I like seeing a Brewmaster. It's good.
Yeah, I don't think
Brewmaster has to be he has to use his It's kind of awkward, right? Because obviously what I just said was they can sit back and relax. However, Brew can't necessarily afford to do that with his ulti. If he gets jumped, he's gone, right? Clockwork, Rubik, Clockwork, he's not going to be able to get his ulti off. So he needs to play very specifically this game, and I think he needs to initiate with his ult, or obviously sit in a certain position, use it just to defend a tower, which is usually something that you don't see people doing in higher tier, because it just feels weird to, use your ulti to defend a tower as a Brew. You want to kind of get it off at a better time, but granted, it's actually worth it, I think, if they defend a tower, just prolong the game. Is there a kill lane? I think it might be... I think it might be bottom.
Yeah, looking above.
It's kind of hard because it's like you've got kind of aggressive supports and then just like passive carries with them. I mean, I think bottom, once Timber gets a certain level, he's gonna probably bully this Alchemist out. He's gonna just keep stealing his strength, his attributes, and not stealing, but reducing attributes and getting too close. Oh, the coffee's kicking in. Good. I'm just gonna move myself, guys. Sorry, I am too big.
Oh, that was a first blood. Yeah.
Looks like they ended up running down the Brewmaster, and Jakira's got to be a little bit careful as well. So that's Ricky level 2 now. He's diving for this one. A few tower hits. Rubik quite low.
I think, yeah, they got the level 2 before them.
Yeah, I think that's literally what got them that kill.
Punished Brewmaster, yeah.
Meanwhile, Voka Jakiro should be a pretty not Jakiro, Voka and DK should be, I think, a pretty boring lane. DK gets 2 levels in this and then a few, like a stat item or 2, and I don't think Voku can kill him unless he's really out of position. He's even got a bottle as well on DK, which usually you do that. He said do.
Do.
Reduction of the armor onto the timber, but he doesn't seem to give two shits. He'll have some. I think he'll get some ring of health items.
Oh, they're going
soon.
on the Jakiro in the top lane.
Yeah, Jakiro, unfortunately,
Puts a breath
another
down,
death.
not enough.
First damage is there. Rubik might be the return kill for the brew, but that
Oh,
fairy
very
fire
fast.
keeps him alive and out of vision.
Oh,
They're poking
no.
at the brew
Oh,
now.
he has no mana, the Rubik. I was going to say they might be able to.
I think you actually just... Surely, I think you just level up Drunken Brawler as brew here. Pretty useful on lane. Jakiro, pretty fun hero, but, like, you know, if you've got someone else who can equally, you know, annoy you and burst as well, you're not all that strong. Gotta be a bit vigilant there. So there's the slow, double slow. Ricky's got nothing to jump to, so he's certainly going to take a lot of damage. He will negate some of it with his E.
No.
Meanwhile, bottom. Is this what I mean about this Timbersaw? He's getting a bit too close for comfort though, and he
Took
just
some tower hits.
actually, yeah, a few tower hits, and I feel like he was he thought that his creeps were still under that tower a little bit longer. Meanwhile, now top tower getting pressured. Jakiro's got to be a bit careful. He's getting blocked off by these creeps here. It's a little awkward. So he's got 3 creeps and a Rubik smacking him. Meanwhile, mid, as you'd expect, boring lane. So that death is actually a lot for the Timber.
I'm in the top lane again. The Rubik's in trouble.
Oh yeah, nice. Kill for a kill, support for a support.
Yep.
This might keep happening in this top lane.
Brewmaster's got his urn of shadows.
Clockwork setting up on this. Just going to annoy him a bit, holds him in the cogs there. Snapfire's trying to pull, so Alchemist can't do anything. He starts to farm some of the cogs there. So he's going meme hammer on Alchemist. Pos 1.
Yes, I'm not sure it's much of a meme anymore.
I don't know if I like it.
So it's a meme to you.
Yeah, I think it's... Like, I understood some people getting it in, like, the offlane position sometimes. Like, recently, but... I mean, I guess Alchemist farms quickly, or quicker. But
Yeah,
I think it's just gonna... They're gonna see me, the hammer, and obviously they want the Timber to pop off, right? So I think in the next, like, moments of... Probably after the laning stage, they'll see that he has nothing, and it'll just entice them to do what they want to do even, like, easier. To snowball. Because it's easier to snowball on an Alchemist with only with a goddamn meme hammer than some other items that he's already got up. Hold on a minute. He gets a stun off onto the Timber. Follow up stun with the cookie, but he's got 20. He's got 3, 2 charges in the passive there, so he'll just heal up, and it ends up actually turning onto the Snapfire. So Snapfire goes down. Gotta be careful. This is what I meant, man. Like, this guy will eventually just bully the Alchemist out of lane, and with the Alchemist only having a ring of
He's in trouble
perseverance.
in the top lane.
You're right, he is in trouble
he
again.
chucks
That's
out a
another kill for the
Asper.
Ricky.
Might be I get another support return kill.
No, the creep is trolling him. Actually, the burn damage Fairy Fire used, and he's forcing to go back. He actually is probably going to die here. This is actually really disastrous for top lane. The miss.
The miss. Oh my
God.
gosh.
He's got
Is
a
he gonna
charge.
salve?
Yeah, he's going to take him out.
He tried to salve
Dude.
before he died.
I don't think this should be happening. This Ricky can, like I said, this Ricky can pop off if he gets the kills, and he certainly is with 3 of them. He's going to get a Diffusal Blade first, which is the perfect item for the speedy, fast game victory that you want. Meanwhile, your bottom Timber be okay. Have a look at the last hits. Is DK winning, or Voka DK very similar again?
Yeah, very even.
Cool. That's actually 2 courier kills to Clockwork. Rubik ports back. He ports into a pretty sticky situation as he's getting stunned. The burn damage is there. Ricky trying to help out with the smoke, which does succeed. Give a few
he
missed chances.
TP'd to lane and then look at him.
And now he's ready to leave the lane again.
Got the headdress, who might regen a bit over time.
Poor guy. He's got 9 wand charges,
Oh,
so...
Clockwork's got some... No, Snap just cookies out.
Oh, that's a really good cogs.
Oh.
Just keeping the support away from his core now. And unfortunately, the Timbersaw doesn't have enough mana to keep up with this, but they can just keep right-clicking away. He's got 1 charge on the Timber Chain. Doesn't quite get the damage off on it. No, not much. No mangoes or anything for this Timber. Not going Soul Ring. And he does have a mana boots, I guess, so...
Clockwork's
Clockwork.
hungry for a kill.
Yeah.
Running at
careful.
him with battery under the tower.
I haven't seen any Sunstrikes. Has he gone, what? Exort?
Yeah, he's got Exort.
Oh, top. Oh, that burst damage. The poor Jakiro. But he is getting a lot of spells off before he goes
Oh, the
down. So
ice
this is going to
path
be
is
really
great,
good. He's making
he
them work
survives.
for it. The burn damage, it's just not there, though. They've just been juking around and manipulating this top lane on Rubik and Ricky. And this guy,
Oh no!
really not good. He's going to go down. Meanwhile, bottom, looks like Radiant in a bit of trouble. Clockwork diving behind tower and takes out the POS 5. Alchemist unable to really connect, so... But don't worry, he's got a meteor hammer, guys. All good. So I think he's just doing it to farm, because I don't know about the concoction. I mean, it will land if he gets max stun time. Now he will go for a Radiance.
I think at this point,
I know this
Snapback-
mid lane's boring, but I want someone to rotate, right?
Well, I was thinking Snapback could actually probably just go top, and help pressure and leave the
Yeah.
Alchemist. He's got his meme hammer. Oh,
Ooh. Oh,
DK
he actually
dead.
solo killed Sunstrike. He must have got a really good combo there. So
they're going on the Rubik again, but Jakiro just gets smoked and dies.
it's a lot of feeding going on here. This poor...
Yeah.
This is not good. You do not want Ricky to start off like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
maybe going Earn as your POS 3. Maybe you should have left it for us. I mean, I'm not sure if a tankier item would have... Probably would have kept him alive a little bit longer. Sharing responsibility with the Earn, I guess.
Snapfire's trying to do some stacking.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
guess.
I just feel like she could be top, pressuring that, maybe stacking the triangle
I
at
mean,
the top.
there's pressure onto the Alchemist. It's...
And Jakiro TP spot.
Yeah, this is a nice deep ward that they're going to use. And now, unfortunately, Brewmaster doesn't have level 6 yet. He silenced the stolen slow of Dual Breath, and that's another kill for Dire's team there. It seems like they're kind of doing exactly what they wanted to do, and they've won these lanes, and now they're just snowballing off of this early strength that they have. Sunstrike, not quite there. Good follow-up with some stuns. They're holding him there. DK coming in as well, but... The Timbersaw just doing a lot of work as well. Here's the meme hammer. Let's see if it works. Okay, so they'll land a kill on the Clockwork, but meanwhile, Jakiro's gone down. So, 2 for 1 so far in the favor of Dire. Timber's got to be a little bit careful here. Voker is rotating in.
Do you think they have the tools to kill a Timber?
I think...
Just yet?
Not. Maybe if they get the if they get the combo off, yeah, for sure. But I think Voker's going to save him in time.
Oh, okay.
Actually, if he goes into them like that, I don't know. He's popped off his Hood of Defiance, and he's just living for now. The Voker's coming to rotate, and this Timber, he does go down eventually, but it ends up in Alchemist being dead, another one dead, and now there's 3 heroes jumping onto their mid player.
Run DK.
As DK can only... He flies into... Everyone goes the wrong way, apparently. Jakiro gets in between them all. Tower shots should take out this Clockwork. Oh, DK, nice stun there, but he's going to run right into a Sunstrike. Well placed by Invoker. Can Ricky jump away? He probably can, doesn't need to.
Well, they got the Timber.
Yeah.
eventually. But then it just went a bit downhill after that.
Well, I think this top lane losing this bad was not planned for either
Yeah.
team, to be honest. And they've recognized that, hey, Ricky he's already got a diffuser, right? Yeah, the Ricky's done so well in this top lane that they're just going to leave it for the Rubik to soak XP. Like, and they're just going to join their Timbersaw, Invoker's there too, and they're doing exactly what they need to do to win this game in like the first half hour. Like, they're going to win it by half hour if they keep this up. Clockwork positioning himself in a really good spot. He's going to wait for some wards to come and get some deeper vision. The rest of the team are just jumping, you know, it's quite well equipped near them. They don't even, I mean, they've got vision on Radiant, but with your top lane losing, okay, nice rotation from Malk, and that's a much needed kill. Yeah, if you see the enemy safe laner having a meteor hammer first and you lose, I mean, you beat their off laner that badly, they're just going to snowball, and this Alchemist actually just going to die to the double damage Ricky. Meanwhile, Jakiro goes down as well. They're picking off people left, right, and center. There goes Snapfire as well. She's going to go down. DK comes in, but he's getting slowed instantly. Not looking good for him. Sunstrike connects. Everything connects as he goes down. And it's becoming a feed fest now. Delicious. I'm hungry. Good. And the thing is, I think Radiant knew that this is what Dire needed to do, but I don't think they expected it to happen this quickly, right?
Yeah.
This is definitely happening quicker than I thought. I mean, I thought Radiant were going to do pretty alright in the lanes, and apparently not, though.
Jakiro is getting spotted out.
You can't just go in one by one and try to de-ward. Here's the first split, so let's see if we can utilize it, which he's doing a pretty good job of microing, and now Snapfire, the lava to... Oh, nice stun in time as well. It's a lot of damage, but it might not be enough. Jakiro's still on the cliff side as well. Voka putting himself in a pretty awkward position in the back there. He's going to try to walk it off Timber, throwing himself there as well, and they're just not getting onto this Voka. The rest of the squad come in, and nice double disarm from Voka. Voka's probably going to die here, but he's keeping both supports out of the fight. Oh, he will go down.
Oh, this Jakiro's
probably going to clean up, though. This Jakiro is so low. He's just been sitting on this cliff.
They're going to get it. Oh, the cogs.
He cogs him in, and... I mean, they traded the Voka for it. And DK not quite close to his blink yet. This is... Have a look at the net worth. This Ricky has just gone insane with 12 kills and 0 deaths.
The split was decent. Like, he lifted the Timber, which was great.
Yeah.
You can see, like, how that draft could work. They're just so a bit behind. 11k net worth behind at the moment.
Yeah, no, not looking good if you've got an Alchemist on your team and all 3 cores of the enemy team are ahead of you. I mean, they just recognize he's gone Meteor Hammer build and you've won 2 lanes and kind of, I guess you've done average in the mid one. If not, I think Voka even won because he got a solo kill. So why not just gather together and start wreaking havoc? Timbersaw, Clockwork, feels good. Rubik, he's going to burn down eventually, but he's making them work for it. Timbersaw just unkillable right now. He's got the magic resistance, the Hood of Defiance. 3 of these heroes are trying their best, but they can't kill him. Meanwhile, Brewmaster did kill the, he's going to tick down. Did kill the Rubik, but he trades his own life for it.
He is rushing that Earnest Shadows.
Getting some nice pickoffs as well. The guy's on an insane spree here. DK ulti still up for a while, but it might not matter. They've got that much control. Snapfire trying to help his buddy out, but he's not even going to get any return kills or anything. This is looking like a stomping right now. Alchemist doing the right thing, farming the enemy jungle. He's got a deep ward there, but I'm not sure how long his allies can hold it for. Hey, who versus, what's this? Does Noob Team play against the winner of this game? Is that correct? I think so.
That is correct, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
They do. Of course. I knew that. I know things. I like to see them on Dire get one more tower and then just go for Roche. Oh, they're just trying to get any vision down, but it's just getting Oh dear, double tornado.
Oh, the
Clockwork,
hook
really
shot.
good ulti, and he stuns 2 of them, gets into the back lines. And there
I may be
goes the
punished for
Brewmaster. He
this.
can't even get his split off, and the Clockwork
Oh, no.
finally goes down, but it takes
Okay.
he takes 3 people with him.
They are not punished for that.
No, they're not. This is what I mean. Brewmaster, he needs to ulti to defend towers like this, but to just prolong this game a little bit, but they're just feeding one by one now. It's looking really bad. And the thing is, I don't even think a specific hero has done this. It's not like someone was given a cheese hero. Like, I'm really glad to see Timbersaw in the game, but I think it's just their game plan. For me, I could understand it and see it, but I didn't expect them to do this well at it. I actually thought Radiant would be a little bit better in the lanes, but there goes that tower. Let's see what they want to do next. Gonna port onto the top tower, so Alchemist has his Radiance now. Done a good job of kind of splitting up the map a tiny bit, but Voka's still pretty useful from global distance with that Sunstrike. We close to any eye. It's just rough because Brewmaster's still going to be really killable after he gets this vessel. I'm not too sure who he's getting it for. I guess the Timber, but I think you should have left it for a support to do.
They've spotted Alchemist now because we just
Oh dear,
killed the
DK.
hero. Oh, DK in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And DK gets taken out very easily. The split gets used aggressively, but I don't know if they've got enough to kill this Timber. So the vessel's
they
there.
found the Alchemist.
And whilst he's in this
DK.
form, though, he can't put another vessel charge on the Timber. So they could probably stun him and hold him there. If they can hold him long enough, maybe. But the Voka's coming in to help him out. So the Tornado will probably be there, and they haven't killed him. They've put another vessel in, but the Clockwork's joined as well. And Timber is still alive. The Snapfire ultis. Oh no, this Timber, he actually just didn't die. And it's looking, I mean, Alchemist is in now with the Radiance as well. Snapfire in a bit of trouble, gets bursted down. Alchemist, he does tick away at these heroes, but they're just kind of kiting him around. Jakiro gets taken out. Kiting around the Alch, he does get 1 kill, but was that 1 kill worth it? I'm not sure, sir.
He's running.
DK thinking about joining, but he doesn't have a blink dagger, so he can't really help out. He can only watch. Okay, nice combo onto the Evoker there, but the Evoker can go invis. Dust is there.
They're all quite
beautiful
low.
cogs holding them back, and now the mischance, the silence.
If Alchemist survives, they might be able to get some kills
They
here.
might be able to return it, because the fight's been going on long enough that Radiant have their heroes back now. This is a much-needed kill. Ricky thinking about trying to help out, throws a smoke cloud there.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty good kill, finally.
Finally.
God damn, man, what's going on? It just took a little bit too long, and
Okay,
I mean,
so
that's a lot of gold for the Alchemist, actually, so...
he's going on the Clockwork now. This should be a kill. And the stun meteor combo.
Beam hammer, burn damage,
Oh,
but the cogs, can you just pull it out? He's ticking. He's just going to tick down. That's awkward.
Sad death.
Yeah. Rubik, Invis Rune mid, stuns the DK, annoys him a little bit. What's your second item now, Mr. Brew, after you've gotten just a vessel? See, this is what I mean. I really would have liked to have seen like a Guardian Greaves instead.
Okay,
on this brew. I think the vessel's okay, but just maybe just on a support. And if you get Guardian Greaves and just survive a little bit longer through this initial kind of burst damage that they have on Dire, I think you could have turned it around. A lot of these fights around even quicker. Or even just survive them so you get to farm more on your Alchemist.
Yeah.
That sustainability is what you need when you're on a time, when your enemy's on a timer. You don't necessarily have to do anything apart from just survive and keep towers. Guardian Greaves helps that. I think I'm just some random, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, that makes sense. You could even go.
Defend. This is a really nice ward by Rubik, though. This is what I mean. I think you send your brew here, and then you get him to split. Maybe not. This is not the hero to go on. Yeah. Okay, so Jakira's going to easily get deleted here. Now half the HP of the DK's gone. Zap launched up. Snapfire trying to help out with the spits, but he can't spit right in front of him. So Voka, the DK, okay, BKB on DK, but he's surviving for now. Snapfire's dead. So both supports on Radiant are dead. Here's the split. Good split. Alchemist trying to get a combo off, but he gets interrupted by the clockwork. He's burning down. The vessel's working on the Timber Saw, so Timber will go down. Much needed kill there. 3 for 1 so far. Alchemist, the regen, it's not quite enough. Goes down. The split is going to run out any second now, and they will probably bully this man. Jakiro coming in is not going to help out. He's maybe get a return kill. Actually, Rubik steals the split, and it's just going to give him another tool to use to get the kill on the Jakiro again. There's tiny signs of life, man, but it's hard.
There is, yeah. It's still looking a little bit too difficult, but
yeah,
there's some signs. They're definitely getting them low. It's just...
Yeah, and this is what I mean, man. If they had Greaves on their team, I think it just would have been really good. But
yeah, the fights are going up for a while. Long fights, good for Greaves, for sure.
Clockwork.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Wegs has gone to go bully some children out the front of her house. She tells me she does all the time in her free time. I don't know how that. I mean, the Alchemist has climbed back on the net worth, so that's pretty good. But that's kind of to be expected a little bit. He's still really weak though, right? He's gotten Blink Dagger. He's got no stat items, right? He's under 2,000 HP. He's gonna get a BKB now, but it probably won't help too much in his health. It's necessary though. DK gets stunned, held down, and without even ulting, he can't survive that. And then the Jakiro gets ulted on. 1 kill, 2 kill, 3 kills more. They lift the Brewmaster. Uh-oh. Nope, he's okay. Alchemist is indeed in a lot of trouble here. He can get the blink off if he doesn't get tornadoed, but he does get tornadoed. Really well placed by Voka. And he is a very dead Alchemist right now. They'll stop this push up here, but they don't necessarily have to all stay here because these... Yeah. The Timbersaw can easily take this. Should just go to Roshan soon, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they can climb back in this. The Dire team, I think, have to really dive and go over the top here. I'm a bit surprised why they haven't gone Roshan yet. I'm not sure if they're waiting for an item or something. I think this is one of those moments where they're feeling themselves a little bit too much. I think Roshan is very important to just confirm that you can get some racks, which they might ping out now. Yep, cool. And Radiant can't do anything about this. So Brew's going Greaves now, which is fine, but hopefully it's... I don't know, I'm hoping that it's it might not be too little too late. It's going to be so beneficial though. And, oh, Snapfire was trying to get some D-wards going, and she'll pay with her life. And here's the split from the Rubik. This DK's got to be really careful. He might have to BKB. Nice 4 stuff from his support, but the Rubik might dive for this. Thinking he was going to dive. Good job on the these cores here, just shoving out the other 2 lanes, though. They might have to return home soon. We got double deep wards by Clockwork. He's gonna pretend that nobody else did that, or nobody saw that. Jakiro a little bit too far forward. They've got a lot of reach, so this Rubik with the blink and the Aether Lens, man, he can lift you from many a distance. And this is gonna be the first racks going down. Unrelenting force here. Alchemist trying to climb his way back in. Ricky Jumping forward quite aggressively, but he can do so because he does have Aegis, and that's another dead support. These supports have no defensive eye. I mean, they've got 1 4-staff made. Snapfire will buy back. Here comes the Alchemist, but the Alchemist... Okay, BKB's in time. He gets a nice combo onto 2 heroes here, and now the Snapfire ulti and the Jakiro ulti as well. They're going to get 2 heroes. That's a Clockwork, and that's 2 dead. It's a really well spent buyback, sorry, and now... The Timbersaw goes down. This was a really well-placed combo, and they're actually going to win this fight completely. Ricky goes down once. Alchemist finds the Rubik as well, and Rubik's burning down, and Rubik will actually die. Lockdown there. That was so good. All of a sudden, we'll see the fight recap there. That's a lot of gold for Radiant Squad, and it's, you know, worth the buyback for sure. It was really well timed by Alchemist. I mean, he blinked to jump onto the Voker with his with his stun ready, and then Voker did manage to get the I think he got the tornado off. But then Alchemist just BKBs, stuns 2, follow up by Jakiro, Snapfire, and the Meteor Hammer. Let's see what they can get out of this. This was a much needed climb back into the game.
Oh my god, did I come at a point where...
You missed something amazing. So, Alchemist had his stun charged up, blinked onto the Voker and got tornadoed. And then the tornado, and then he BKB'd and stunned 2, and it was just a big combo with the Snapfire ulti and the Jakiro.
Nice.
And the Meme Hammer.
Oh,
So it was a really good win for them. Pushed them off. Snapfire did use a buyback for it, but now as soon as they get to this tier 2 tower, they've been pushed away again by Dire. They need to respect that. Even though they won that fight, it was quite... I won't say it was luck, but it was a very specific situation that had to happen for that. So they will take their winnings and back. See what items we're going to get now. I hope this DK's grabbing something soon. Yeah, he's going to get his Blink Dagger now. He had to opt for... Oh, no. Okay, so I was saying before, Brute is now going the heal, so that's good.
Yes.
He's got the mech. He's got the Greaves actually made right now.
Nice.
So, much needed. Oh, DK forced to BKB and port out, and same with Alchemist. They were kind of caught in a difficult spot, and I think Dire might use this to try to get this top racks. That's 2 BKBs. Long BKBs on a pretty cooldown as well now. That's 70 seconds a minute without it. So what they'll do is they'll shove this bottom lane and hopefully join their comrades top. Gotta be careful, you got no BKB, sir. And that concoction's gonna last a long time on this Rubik. He's gonna blink forward and stun him. No, be careful. I think I want them to make a play because both cores don't have BKBs. You should really do something on Clockwork, Rubik, and everything, which they're considering. Clockwork, we're gonna watch this. You can jetpack his way out as well. Yep, he goes ults in on the Brewmaster. Pretty good hero to go on to. Stop. He can't get the split off because he's silenced by the Rubik. I mean, by the Ricky. So no split there. And here comes the rest of the combo. There's no BKBs on the cores, so they're burning. They're melting down. Buyback on Alchemist. Ricky gets burnt a little bit, and he has to back off. Fortification used. So they'll back off for that buyback. That's fine. It's a pretty good achievement. It's preventing Alchemist getting that AC for a while. But a Hex on the Voker as well. Nice. There's just so much there's so much what's the word? Movement and mobility, I guess, on the supports of Dire now with these items that they've picked up. It's the shard, the 4-staff, blink on Rubik as well. Is he going to get his own shard? He's got his shard too.
Who got the last Roche?
Dire did.
Oh, yeah.
They picked it up and then went to push and got comboed, unfortunately.
I see.
Alchemist, gotta be careful, sir. Rubik's gonna... He's got actually a stolen Macropire. That's insane. A lot of damage.
Vic is scouting out the Alchemist. Is he gonna go?
Yeah,
He
he's
blinks
gonna try to
what?
solo kill him with the Hex, Sunstrike.
Oh,
He gets his
and-
ulti off in time though.
Oh,
Is he gonna
runs
BKB?
away.
He's holding it. He actually
Channeling
wants to
the
turn it
stun.
around. I don't know if turning it around was the idea. I think he should have just blinked away.
Oh, he
He's had to
BKB. So
BKB
he
now.
doesn't
He's got to get out of there.
And he TPs.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was. He didn't have any follow-up damage either. I'm not sure what he was trying to solo kill him there. That's another BKB used and ulti used from him. DK's got his blink now. So Ricky got a bit of crits as well. He's going to get a basher. Eventually, they'll come for this top lane again, but they'll lay down the fire there. The pipe, keeping them up a little bit, but creeps will go down.
Rubik's got his own Macropire in 5
Yeah.
seconds.
Rubik's Macropie is going to be a lot of damage.
Is
He
he
should just
gonna-
lay that out.
Yep,
She
and he
will.
does.
He'll lay it out. Manipulate the battlefield. Get Clockwork
Oh.
to join on the other side there. Clockwork jumps in. He flies away. 2 supports on Radiant in a bit of trouble. Same with the Brewmaster. The combo doesn't go off on the Alchemist. He can't get it off because of the stun from Clock, and DK apparently having to BKB and limp away. Hasn't used his ulti yet. The split has been used. They're just trying to get a kill on the Clockwork, but he can't quite catch him. Alchemist in a bit of trouble. No BKB for 10 seconds because he used it top, so he's out of the fight now. DK, his BKB's been used. Very low HP as well. He gets bullied back into the fountain. The split's going to run out any second. The split's been stolen yet again by the Rubik. And Rubik will use that to rub it in the face. He's actually got a Void Bear as well. As Dire seem to be
Oh, they called GG.
completely in the front seat here of this game. And they'll take it, so
There you go.
GG gets called. I thought Radiant were gonna do pretty good. I think they just had to kind of sit back and try to hold the game, but Dire they were just a relentless force. They were doing what they were planning to do too well. I also think maybe you need to prioritize different items for your brew. I don't know if spending the gold for a vessel was. I think you should have just gone Greaves straight up. He had Greaves at 30 minutes. It's just a little bit too late. What do you think, Wegs? Good chat.
Yeah, good chat. Sorry, I wasn't there for some of it, so
That's okay.
no, the lanes.
Well, I don't know. I thought the lanes were in the favor of Skeptical. I don't think what happened top should have happened as much.
Yeah, that was a bit unfortunate.
I think a
And
Jakira and a Brew should do pretty okay,
They
despite having
did.
missed chance.
Yeah, they did. Skeptical did go bot to try and fight the Timber a bunch of times as well, and I'm not sure that worked out in their favor too well.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
See, let's have a look at the graph. There was that one moment where they won a fight. It brought them back in a little bit. Yeah. That's okay. It's a best of 3 for a reason, right? They're gonna dust the dirt off of their knees and lick their wounds as they will go into this next draft, probably with a different idea. I don't think there's any potential. I'm not sure if they